Punishment practices in Viking societies, exploring fines, exiles, mutilations, and executions. The Vikings employed various methods of punishment, including fines, exiles, mutilations, and even executions. Fines, known as vergils, were a common way to compensate victims or their families for offenses. Exiles was another form of punishment, forcing individuals to leave their communities for a specific period. In more severe cases, mutilations, such as cutting off a hand, could be inflicted as a punishment. Execution method varied, including hanging, beheaded, or even drowning, depending on the severeness of the crime. It's important to note that punishment methods varied across Viking societies and regions. Here are some more interesting details about Viking methods of punishment. Number 1. Ting assembly. In a Viking society, the Ting assembly served as a governing body responsible for resolving dispute and determining punishments. The assembly consisted of 3 men who would discuss and decide the appropriate penalties for various offenses. Number 2. Outlawry. In case of serious crimes or repeated offenses, individuals could be declared outlaws. This means that they were no longer under the protection of the law and could be killed by anyone without legal consequences. Number 3. Trial by ordeal. In some cases, the accused would undergo a trial by ordeal to prove their innocence. This might involve like carrying hot iron or plunging their hand into boiling water. If there were no sign of severe burns, it was believed to be a sign of innocence. Number 4. Rune stones as legal records. Rune stones, large stones inscribed with runes, were not only used to commemorate the dead, but also serve as a legal records. They could include information about dispute, agreements, and compensation, offering insight into the Viking legal practices. Number 5. Blood feuds. Feuds between families or groups could arise from offenses or wrongdoing. These blood feuds often led to cycles of violence and revenge, which could last for generations. Number 6. Social standing. The severeness of punishment often depended on the social status of the defender and the victim. High-status individuals might face different consequences compared to the commoner for the same offense. Number 7. Oath rings. Oath rings were used in legal contexts, where individuals would swear oaths and uphold their promises or assert their innocence. Breaking an oath could result in penalties. Number 8. Scolding poetry. Skalds was made by Viking poets, composing verses that could praise or ridicule individuals. Negative verses could damage a person's reputation, serving as a form of social punishment. Number 9. Tingmen. The terms tingmen referred to individuals who was under the protection of a chieftain or leader. Crimes against these individuals carry heavy penalties, as they were seen as offenses against the leader's authority. Number 10. Cultural influence. Vikings' legal system were influenced by the cultural values and belief, which were often tied to honor, kingship, and loyalty. This influenced the way the punishment were carried out and perceived. In conclusion, these additional facts sheds more light on the intricate and sometimes harsh methods of punishment within the Viking society, showcasing the complex interplay between law, culture, and social dynamics. Thank you for watching this episode of The Vikings. Your support means the world to me. Please give my page a follow to keep up with my latest post, and don't forget to hit that like button and share my contents with your friends and family. Thank you for being a part of my journey.